welcome to The Foodie. On today's episode, I meet the pioneer of gourmet food in India, Karen Anand. An avid food lover, Karen is also a world-renowned chef, a food critic, and also an entrepreneur. Her love for food can not only be seen in the cookery book she has authored, but also in her garden, where she has planted several vegetables, fruit and spices. Today, she has broadened her passion from food to wines and takes her role seriously as an advisor for Good Earth Winery. Let's talk to Karen herself to find out more about this splendid culinary journey of hers. Good Earth Wines is probably one of many things you've done for many years. So where did it all start? How did you get the idea, the love for food? Is it in the family? What?
My mother, not at all. My family, not at all. I think I was always interested. I think when I went to Paris first, I was 18. And I kind of saw how the French were so obsessed by whether a lemon was, a melon was ripe, a wine. And I found all of that fascinating and intriguing. I mean, it's something that I wanted to be part of. So when I came back to India, I was kind of shocked that we have great food, but somehow we don't do that whole tamasha.
We don't do the whole tamasha.
We sit and we eat and we go. So I think, I was part of that whole movement of let's try and bring a kind of dining aspect, not just gourmet, but let's enjoy life. Let's enjoy sitting and eating.
There has been a tremendous movement of people getting more and more interested in food.
Oh, incredible. Cookery books are sold. I don't know how many people are cooking.
Yeah, but
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're buying the books.
But speaking of cookery books, you've written, what, 1 million of them?
No, I've written lots. In fact, I've got 2 more coming out this year.
Yes.
One is a book on a lot of the writing I did in the early 90s for The Independent, for The Times. So I'm putting all of those columns together. And the other one is a revamp and an upgrade, if you like.
But look, you started with Cheese Bazaar and you introduced cheeses. I mean, who'd ever heard of a Boursin or a Gruyere? Or thing. Everybody just do processed cheese, which came in cubes,
That's right.
Then you moved into bottled stuff, jams, and
then I did my
then
we did our own factory where we actually, out of everything, everyone says to me, what was your business plan? What business? We had no business plan in those days. It's not like today, how many can you open in 2 years? And in those days, we just went by gut. Oh, that's a nice thing to do. Let's do it.
Yeah. And now wine. So tell us about Good Earth Wine.
Wine is something, it's a big passion of mine for many years since I lived in Paris. And I've been working with Indian wineries from the very beginning because I feel, apna hai, we need to give back a bit. We can't just say foreign wines. I mean, I really think we need to. We're not at that level yet. Come on, we are. The wine industry is 25 years old. It's a baby.
Hundreds and hundreds of years. And the wine comes from a particular vineyard?
It's in Nasik. All the grapes are from Nasik. Nasik wine. I'm encouraging also wine with Indian food because if you say you can only have wine with French food, how often do you have French food in a week?
I don't know. In a week? In a month is a better question. Yeah.
Right. So no one's going to drink wine. But if you say yes, you can have it with chicken tikka.
Yeah.
Yes, you can have it with paneer. Then I might think, oh, okay, let me try.
I'll try it. So I'm now dying to sort of taste some of this wonderful food that you're going to be making.
Good.
And
it's light, so we'll feel good, huh?
I feel good. Light, refreshing. So I don't feel too guilty about drinking the wine either.
Exactly.
Yeah. On that note, I think we should head towards the kitchen, maybe open a bottle of wine, and then see how the rest of the afternoon goes. So we are in Karen's wonderful kitchen, and I think the cooking has already started.
Yep.
What's happening over here?
It's just very simple. I'm just boiling corn, as you know. It's one of the vegetarian favorites. This is a kind of traditional recipe. It's very easy. And what I do is I put a little bit of salt and sugar in the water, just to give the corn what I call a teardrop flavor.
A teardrop flavor. Okay.
Which is just, if you taste your teardrop, you'll find that it's a bit salty and a bit sweet.
I wouldn't know. Men never cry, so.
And I'm putting, this is a salt I use. Then what we're going to do, I've already made a chutney. It's a very simple, just with a little bit of coconut,
Okay.
green chili, and dhania.
So
That's it.
Dhania, green chili, and coconut. That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've made a nice thickish chutney.
And this is a traditional. This is a traditional.
Pretty traditional
From which part
Gujarati.
of Gujarati thing?
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is?
there's a Gujarati thing. So,
Okay. This corn seems like it's done.
so that's done. I'm going to just put that. And what you can do if you've got very fancy people who don't want to eat with their hands, what I do is I've got little corn picks and I just put the corn picks on here so you can, which we'll do during lunch.
Okay.
This is a little bit of dahi,
Dahi. Okay.
little bit, just to make a sauce consistency. Okay, just whip that up and a little bit of milk. So you get your corn and creamy milk
Corn and creamy milk and chutney.
and chutney.
So the chutney, dahi and milk mixture
Yeah.
is gone into the water that we boiled the corn in.
That's it.
So there's a little bit of sugar and a little bit of salt in this water
Correct,
as well.
correct. So now what we do is we put the corn back in to just get some flavor. And then I'm just going to make a little tempering.
Like a good Gujarati recipe, little tempering on top.
Little temp. So this is just, there's not much oil you'll see, it's just 1 teaspoon. Okay. So those are the curry patta we did from the garden.
Yeah.
And this is a little mustard. There we are, popping away. That's it.
That's it.
That's
this is done.
That's it. That's done.
Okay, so our first dish is done. We've got this wonderful looking corn cobs with creamy milk and chutney, if I may add to that.
You can.
Yeah. With a little bit of tempering of curry patta and mustard seeds. Great. Now what? Fish?
Fish next.
Okay, fish next.